Juwan. We'll take questions for the student athletes. Start down front with James.
Cyrus, you spoke earlier in the week about really wanting to show out and use this opportunity and have some fun. It certainly seemed like you validated a lot of being an every down player. How do you feel you performed today?
I felt like I performed pretty well. Of course, never satisfied. But I definitely felt like I showed some versatility out there, and that was my goal of this spring ball. So, yeah. Yes, sir.
Guys, go ahead and pull that mic a little closer to you. We're going to go to Jason, second row, guys.
Hey, Gus, you've been under this new coordinator now for several weeks. And, last sight of you guys, you played pretty well in the bowl game. You played pretty well in the previous game before that. Got a lot of guys coming back. Just some general thoughts about the defense. How good can you guys be? It seems like a lot of depth and talent.
We love it. We're all bought into it. Everybody's flying around. We're motivating each other, teaching each other the smallest steps to get as best as we can get every step of the way. So we're all in it together. We all enjoying it.
For Cyrus and Jawan, what have you just seen from Tyler Shuck at the quarterback position from spring and his development? I know, Jawan, you came in midway through, but what have you just seen from him?
Just major improvements. A lot of maturity, definitely, since last season. He just seems confident out there, and he's ripping it. And it's pretty interesting and fascinating to see that he's growing a lot. Even under Justin, and he's kind of stepped out of that shadow, outside of that shadow from Justin, and he's kind of adding his own flavor to the offense and calling audibles and stuff like that. So it's awesome to see.
I think since I've been here, there hasn't been much fall off. Since when Justin goes in with the ones, I was with the twos and the threes when I first got here. And there was no fall off. He was making the right checks, the right decisions with the ball. So he was really mature with the ball, like Cyrus said, and he's sort of managing the offense as if he was the number one quarterback. So knowing that he's behind Justin, he does take the proper notes and the proper technique that he needs to do to succeed with the offense.
Second row, Gabe.
For Cyrus, do you want to be more than just that guy who they can just count on, right at the one, but a guy that they can be the first down back, second down back, and the third down back? Is that what kind of you're going for this season?
Yes, definitely. That was my main goal coming into spring, and I just want to take this off season and keep working at it and prove that I could be an every down back, which I do love the goal line too. So, yeah.
Tyson, middle.
Cyrus, you said Tyler's adding his own flavor to the offense. What's that mean?
He's just hasn't doing a lot of more audibles and just kind of has some swagger to him. It's just he's confident. He's out there. He's complimenting others, high-fiving, and Justin's kind of more to himself a little bit, and you can just see that Tyler's he's just having fun. He's kind of not as nervous, and he's not always looking to the sideline for approval for Arroyo, and he's just adding his own flavor to it. So yeah.
Go back down in front to James.
Gus, we've so much as this spring has been talking about Kayvon, and obviously he's a very talented young man. But for you entering your senior season, what has that competition been like this spring with him? And for you specifically, this move, can you talk a little bit about the transition from 4I to what is now a 5/6 and your level of comfortability with this kind of change for you?
It's been fun. I enjoy working on the edge and inside as well, so it's nice to be able to do that. As far as KT goes, we've just been getting each other better. Like Coach says, iron sharpens iron. So we've just been going at it, competing every day, and just competing. So.
Go back down in front, Warren.
Jawan, for you, newcomer, your thoughts of your first spring game, thoughts about the offense, and just the entire event today, playing in a new offense. What was that like for you?
I would say it's pretty special. This is not only my first one here, but it's my last one. So just really trying to embrace it because my college days are kind of winding down. Being here was pretty memorable. This is something that you kind of dream about when you're coming up playing with Oregon, and sort of something that you see playing on video games. Just visiting other stadiums and sort of playing in them. So this was definitely, I guess, a wake up call, if you want to say. So definitely playing here, showing out for the fans and for the people back home and things like that. And obviously showing out for these guys, but definitely showing what you had is something that I like doing.
To wrap up this group with Ryan down front.
Also for Juwan, what's the process between now and fall camp for you to make sure you have the same kind of chemistry with Justin as maybe you did McSorley or something
Gotcha.
like that?
Ultimately, it's just grinding. That's all I really know is just grind and sort of improve what I gotta do some fine tuning and sort of getting more accustomed to the playbook and getting more comfortable with the playbook because I know I've only been here a couple of weeks and the playbook is kind of not difficult, but it's different. So it's definitely something that I have to I guess get accustomed to and sort of get acclimated with Justin and other receivers and sort of get comfortable with them because I'm still new. Although I know Cyrus, but Gus, and we're still building relationships here. So a lot of it is just building relationships and having fun.